baby mamas are bad, but of course, they're easy too. Like, I don't... What? It's the truth.
No, this is gonna go.
No, it's the truth. They don't like it when I say it because it's like... There's ice on you bags. Let me see my ice on you. Because it's like... If you're single, yeah, 100% go for single moms. Easiest way. Easy access, quick. So let me tell you about single moms, right? So 5 days of the week, single mom. I'm not even calling baby mamas right now because they get so triggered. Let me call them single moms for the moment. They'll still get triggered, but we'll call you single moms for the moment till I feel like calling you baby mamas. There's a difference. Okay, wait, before the next part, there's a difference between single mothers and baby mamas. Yeah, so let me explain. There's a difference between single mothers and baby mamas. I've broken this down before, but let me break it down, right, yeah? So a single mother, if you've been married, if you've been divorced, so you've been married, divorced, you've been widowed, right, yeah? That makes you into a single mother, yeah? Yeah? So a baby mama is someone that has a baby from a situationship, a long-term boyfriend, a link, whatever, anything that's out of wedlock, yeah? You could still be in a long-term relationship with someone, but that makes you a baby mama. That's why I called Rihanna a billionaire baby mama. That sounds cool. A billionaire baby mama. Yeah.
What's the run with it, man?
Yeah. So, yeah, billionaire baby mama. Because essentially, that's what she is. There's no difference. You know what I mean? So, ask a woman that's been married and divorced. Now, men, we look at baby mamas and single mothers slightly different. They're not the same. Yes, on the face of it, it might look like the same, but no, when we look behind it, let's look a little bit deeper. One woman had a ring bought for her. A lot of the times when a man buy a ring, it's a big proportion of their income or whatever it is, but it's never cheap. So a man spent £1,000 on a ring, right? That involved thinking about it, long-term thinking about that. No man just meets a woman and just buys a ring. The types of people that do that are celebrities because they got more money and they do things a lot faster than we do. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? We can't just afford. Celebrities meet someone, they get married, they get divorced. It doesn't matter because their money comes. But tends to be normal people, they think about it. So he's bought a ring. Then he has to get down on one knee and a lot of times when people propose to someone, it's a public declaration. You don't do it behind closed doors, do you? So man's gonna take you Paris, do whatever restaurant. He's gonna make settings to go and do that. Now there's a wedding that's gonna be planned. There's gonna be finance. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Then on top of that, you're gonna go out to the world and you're gonna say to all these women that I'm out the game. This is a woman I've gone and chosen, right? Yeah. What you're saying to everyone is there's value in this woman. All the other girls that you just done your thing with, they're gonna look at this and be like, "Rah, man's gonna." That's a lot of stuff to do when you could just get the you anyway, right? Yeah, cool. Then you get divorced from that woman, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's one. Then you have the other one that has a baby, that's situationship, long term, whatever. Then she breaks up for my man. Then I meet her, right? She's a baby mama now. When I come out there, one person, a man saw enough value to spend racks on a ring, announce to everybody, put on a wedding, do all these things, and then you get divorced. There's something in you, yeah? Now I need to find out why you got divorced, yeah? It could be like what we speak about. It could be some other stuff, right? But the other person is just another, any girl that you meet from the street, oh yeah, it was my ex, I had a kid from him. And I was like, so what, that was it? Requirement. All you required was just to be with a man and it's a separate type of thing. So if you're a woman that has gone and been married and has bought a ring and like, do you think you're going to consider yourself the same type of woman as a woman that's went and had it? Do you think those women think they're the same as them other women?
No, you're spitting.
Because something has to differentiate you and the other. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
100%.
Like just like the men that go out and become very productive and go and become something and do stuff. Do you think they think they're the same as the man that just on the block corner doing nothing? No, they're like, no, we're going to have to become something. So I just think there is a separate, and people get too caught up on, baby mama, I'm not a baby mama, I'm a single mother. No, like, okay, let's take out the word. You're still both raising your child at every statistical disadvantage in a one-parent home. And the stats are there. Your child is more likely to end up with mental health issues, commit suicide, end up pregnant, end up going to jail, die. Like, it's the list are there. Like, you know what I'm trying to say to you? Bad grades, like, it's all of that there. And we live in a world where society, we want to almost elevate single mothers to God queen like status, right? But then when we look at the stats for single mothers and when we look at what's going on now, yeah, who is raising these boys? Who is raising them? Then they'll say, the father's not in it. Why is the father not an issue? The dad was a waste man or whatever they want to say. But I'll be like, but you picked him. Why did you pick a waste man to give the highest honor to and have his child? Then on top of that, you meet a girl, you ask her about a baby father, and she's cussing out a baby father. You're thinking, hold on a second. So then why would I want to come and be a stepdad to these kids? this inferior. Think about what I'm thinking. Why would I raise another man's inferior DNA? They don't like it, but it don't. But why would you?
That sounds wild still.
Eh,
But
but-
hey,
no, but you're speaking bad about your baby father. And I'm here and I'm thinking, these are his kids. I don't want to look after these kids. See what I'm saying? Like, and this is partly one of the things. Women seem to think, oh, if you love me, you love my child. No, I won't. I want to have sex with you. That's it. Like, I don't have sex with you. No, definitely want your child. But this is what they do. They bring in men from outside of their home. Yeah? You bring in men from outside of your home. Yeah? And then you want them to automatically treat your child like it's theirs. It's not their child, right? Yeah? This is what most of the abuse and essay that happens in the homes comes from the men that women bring outside into their own homes. Yeah? These men that you want to be father figures to your child. No, they're not they are not biologically linked to them. And if you've got a younger daughter or whatever in the home and men are more likely to look at the younger woman. Don't bring these men into your home. These are not their kids. Like, women endanger their homes by when they bring random...
But don't you think single mothers have the right to that one day want to move on and to actually book up and to actually start a new family?
Of course you can. Everyone can move on, but why are you moving on? Why didn't you make a better decision in the first place?
No, but mistakes happen sometimes.
We spoke about it earlier on.
But you can't... Sometimes you made your mistake.
How many mistakes are you going to make? So what happens when you have two baby daddies and you're both... And now you're... Like, what I'm trying to say to you is, yes, mistakes happen. But how many times a mistake once, but I haven't made a mistake. You haven't made a mistake yet. If you made that mistake, you ain't got no kids, have you?
No.
Okay,
no
cool.
kids, no
Just
kids.
double check. I don't know. But you can go make a mistake and that's up to you. But that's because you chose to go and, not exercise sexual discipline. And because of that, now you've gone and created this in your life. What do you want me to do? Feel sorry for you, make excuses for you? I don't make it. Do you know what I'm saying? I hold women to account, but I hold man to account. That's your baby. Like, you should. That's it. Like, and because I don't do it, how am I gonna another man be like, oh, man, nah, bro, like.
Because the mistake's been done.
Yeah.
The mistake's been done.
Okay.
So should single parents just be by themselves then?
I believe that single parents, that I hate when I go outside like the festival and I'm just bare baby mamas out there. Damn, they're always outside and I'm like, and they're always single. I'm like, I feel sorry for the kids. I'm like, damn,
My
like,
grandma's house again.
bro, like, let me tell you what happens, innit? 5 days of the week, these women look after their kids. 5 days a week. Some of them work, work and look after the kids. Some of them just at home look after the kids, right? It's stressful. Then they have to. They've got their child. They have to wake up early and then go to work and then then come pick up the child from nursery. Do all these types of things as a single mom. When Friday comes, the child's either gone to the baby. Some of them are also arguing with the baby father as well during the week, right? Yeah. When the weekend comes, Friday comes, he's either gone to the baby father's gone to the grandparents' house. What they're doing on the weekend, they got 2 days, a day and a half even. Yeah. She's gonna be outside. Yeah, she's going to be outside. She's going to be out drinking. She's out been getting lit, taking drugs. And what does she want to do, bro? She wants to get her back blown out, bro. Like, so I'm saying to you. And women they're going to look at this and be like, no, that's not what we want. They're capping. They're capping because that's what they do. Do you understand? Like, I'm not making stuff up. Like, women, this is what they do, and they'll go on the weekend, and they've been empowered because women have been empowered, and feminism allowed women to sleep with and do whatever and not feel shame for it. They just don't want to admit it. That's it. Like, every time you meet a woman, when's the last time I had sex and oh, come on. It's like the number one thing. And she might be, or when you ask a woman how many people, you've been with, she'll be like, I've only had 4 relationships. She's talking about the 4 boyfriends. She don't talk about all the guys in between that was blowing her back out and changing. She don't talk about in lockdown, all the guys she had pulling up in the crib in lockdown. Come on, she's talking like she was social distancing. Blood, she was social dicking, blood. That's what she was doing. Don't piss me off, bro.
So what?